course, me being me, I didn't get a really solid intro to this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. You'll see some other clips from me in this recent look throughout the video, explaining some spots. But for you guys that don't know, my name is Eric Johnson. I just want to say thank you. Welcome back to the channel if you're returning, and thank you for being here if it's your first time. But what I'm doing throughout this video, my parents were so kind to surprise me with a 3-day school at Pro Drive Racing School, which takes place at Portland International Raceway. And it's in the Spec Ford Racers, which are about a 1,600-pound car with roughly like 150 horsepower. And it's a really, really cool school. So through this video, you're going to see a lot of bits and pieces. This is going to be part 1 of 2, most likely. So this is going to show the first half day and then the second day, which is the full day on track. So for anyone that's interested in the school, all I can say is if at the beginning of this video, I would highly recommend it after my first day, and I can't wait to get back in for my second day. But as you can see through this video, I really hope you guys enjoy. There's some great footage, some sketchy footage we got out in the rain, as this school does go on rain or shine. So I'll go ahead and shut up and let you guys see what goes on here. But I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, check it out. So after my the 4K action cameras kept dying out on me and weren't wanting to record, finally went and bit the bullet. So hopefully this week we will get some nice shots with the Hero 7 here. So it's the silver, it's the in-between option of them. So you got the white, the silver, and the black option. This one's the silver. So hopefully it gives us good enough quality. I'm sure it will. Pretty good rig, so I'm excited to try it out. All right, well, the night is over, but I did not sleep much, I can tell you that much. So I am on my way heading to the Pro Drive Racing School at Portland. So I am so excited, so cool. I'm gonna try not to get like too hyped up, because I'm sure not too many people want to hear how excited I am about it all day, every day. But I got my stuff packed up and ready to go. So it's a little wet outside. So it should be interesting. Tomorrow so today is just a classroom day, and then the next 2 days are track days. So tomorrow's it's only supposed to rain just a touch, so hopefully not too bad. And then the second day, Friday, is going to be really nice. So I'm excited about that. So gotta just run down to Portland real quick. I'm super excited. I'm gonna just try to get as much footage as I can, but I do have my new GoPro, so as long as they let me record, I will have some good footage for you guys, I'm sure of that. So let's just go ahead and get down there. Just pulling in. This is just the far corner of the track, but now just looking for the school where we're gonna do our class here today. Like I said, today is just the class session, so. But here's a look at the track. This is where you head out onto the front straightaway. Final corner before then. Pretty neat. We've been here so many times, but never been on the course, so I'm excited. Super excited. Alrighty, so we just had somebody come up to the car. They clarified that all my stuff's good to go, so that's good. They did say I can use the GoPro, so that's awesome. I'm gonna get some footage, so I'll be able to do that. But I'm excited. I'm getting a little antsy now, seeing everyone around and seeing things about to start. But we're about 10 minutes from starting, so we'll go into the classroom soon. I'm sitting outside of it right now just because of COVID and stuff. They want to stay in our cars as long as possible. So we're just doing that until about 1 o'clock, and then we'll go ahead and go inside and get started. So I'm interested to see what they're going to be talking about for the first day. It's a class session, and I know that today is also... the course itself is for a large range of drivers. So my guess is they'll go over the very basics and then also a lot more advanced vocabulary and going into different things and different ways to get around the track. So kind of excited to see what they're going to do. I know they have skid cars out today as well. I'm not sure if they plan on putting us in those today or tomorrow, like I showed those, but we'll see. I think it's going to be tomorrow because they mentioned that we don't need our gear today, but I'm not sure if in the skid cars you need them because they're just street vehicles. So, and you're in a big open parking lot. So we'll see, but I'm sure that's kind of how it goes. But we'll get in here, and then hopefully I got a little bit more to talk about after that. So we'll see how this goes. Think about it. I might just go around and kind of look at the place. Just here just to touch early, and I'm the first one here, so we'll see how many people are even in the school. I know with the social distancing and stuff, there's probably not as many as they usually do. But I'm ready to go. I got my notes ready to go, my pink binder, my racing binder. I got my stuff here ready to go. Here, I'll actually show you guys the skid cars, which is actually super cool. So those cars, they're designed up on these rollers where you go out and practice car control. Super neat. I'm excited for that. But we'll see how this goes. Let's go kind of explore. Line coming down the front stretch into the chicane down there. Pretty neat.
Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, Raceway, practice session on Saturday.
Awesome. Well, I just stepped into my car, but it is freezing, hence why I still have a mask on. It is cold out here. But we just finished up. You can actually see one of the cars sitting out there. They're all walking around it, but we just finished up our first session. It's a half day for the first day, and the last 2 days are 2 full days. So today was just a classroom session, really cool to just go over. I got a few pages of notes in and just really talking about the basics. And what I really liked is they really talked about weight distribution, which was really cool to hear, because you don't hear from oval guys, it's really a left side dependent thing that you hear about. But these guys really talking about weight transfer all the way around the through all 4 corners of the car. And you do hear that with stock cars and stuff, but just really kind of how to control that through corner to corner and stuff, which was cool. And you know what, a lot of it you know some of, but to have that fine-tuned purpose of is really cool. So tomorrow, back here at 8 a.m. to get in these cars. It is going to be cold, wet. It should be raining for our first few sessions, so that should be pretty interesting. Gonna be a few new factors here, so I'm gonna get myself warmed up, go ahead and I might actually even run back to our where we have our cars and go ahead and try to fit my neck restraint a little bit better, just to make sure it's ready to go for these guys, because they were talking about that and how they may fit just a bit different. So we'll go ahead and look at that, but I guess you guys will see me in just a few seconds, but for me it'll be, you know, another 18 hours from now or so. But until then, guys, I will see you tomorrow morning. It is really early and I'm tired, but it's time to go because we got race car things to do. So I'm getting myself put together. It's supposed to be wet today, so extra change of clothes. Got some long johns on under my shorts, and I'll be wearing my suit over those, so hopefully that keeps me dry enough, but this should be quite interesting. So hopefully we will start with something pretty early here, getting some footage for you guys, but we will see. Got my extra change of clothes and some snacks, so we should be ready to go. They're already out there. I could see them cleaning the track, so they were out here bright and early for us. Just pulling up to the track now. Just turned 11 and 12, going down the front stretch. So pull over to the school, get into our race gear, and let's get started. It's just me butting in here. I'm already home, but I want to put this before I put any of the track video. I'm not getting much in-between footage between our sessions, so there may be some things just kind of linked together, and I'll try to put speech down below to kind of show or explain what's going on in the video. That way it's just not raw video. You can, you know, if it's our first session in rain, our end-of-day session, and I'll show some B-roll clips in between that too, but I didn't really in-depth show or explain what we're doing next in the videos in between stuff, because really the way the day was formatted, we had 2 groups. You'd go out, first group, and the second group would watch you, and then you'd switch and vice versa. You'd watch the second group, and I was in that first group, and I'd watch the second group, and then they pull us into classroom. Every corner had an instructor on it. They'd bring you in, explain what you could do better. Each driver they'd have a tip for, and then as soon as that finishes, it takes about 10 minutes. They go, Group A, get back in. You get back in, you almost have no time to talk, explain nothing besides lunch. Pretty much, I apologize for the lack of explanation in the video, but hopefully you guys enjoy seeing some on-track footage. tomorrow will be a lot more on track footage versus the B-roll stuff, but as usual, guys, I just hope you enjoy. We are officially the first ones to class here. You can see we got the classroom set up here, but let me show you outside here. They got all the spec Fords lined up. They're working on getting them warmed up and stuff. But yeah, that's what we'll be driving today, so super interesting. Can't wait. Track layout. Just finished my first session on track, and I'm currently currently on my way. I'm gonna go watch from some of the corners to kind of see what I can pick up on, and see what others are doing. The first session went pretty well. I had a few moments where it kind of really stepped out on me and stuff, so there's a few corners I kind of want to go fine-tune braking points and stuff. But we got a long day to go, so I'll try to keep you guys updated. Hopefully I put in some footage, so we'll see. Back in about 7 minutes for my next session, it sounds like, or for our next classroom session, that is, at least. So I'm gonna go ahead with the 7 minutes I got and run over. I already went to turn 1, I think I got a shot of that, but I'm gonna run over here to the try to get some gas, but run over here to the entry of, I believe, 4 here and check it out.
most of the track is really dry, but the braking zone for turn 10 is very wet. So definitely your first time down, feel it out.
Okay.
And definitely slow down more than you think you need the first time through there, and then you can progress.
We're still on the rain tires, right?
Yeah, we're still on the rain tires.
Thank you.
Well, forgive my mess of hair here, but I just got home, got out of the shower, and I'm getting my video up just looking at it. And after seeing that stuff, I can't say thank you enough to my parents for letting me do this. But really, what a cool day. Yeah, it was such a cool learning experience. And if anyone's watching this out of sight of looking for pro drive and looking at their stuff and interested in their schools, absolutely, if you can do this, get out there, get on track. It is such a friendly environment, such a supportive environment. I mean, there's people from all sorts of levels of experience, up to years and years of lucky dog racing and SCCA racing, to people who literally have never been on a racetrack before. And you know, you have people going quarter speed on the track and people up to speed with your average race guys. So and everyone's supportive. There's good systems to let people by. Absolutely no dangerous feel at all. And they're always giving tips, and it is great to hear advice. You know, it's not always you can go to a track and go as hard as you can and know where you're messing up and know where you can get faster. So it's always great to have that that outside voice. But pretty much, I just want to say thank you. I'm gonna wrap up today's video, try to get some of this video out so some of my family members can see what's going on, and some of my friends. But I just, like I said, I can't thank everyone enough. Just the opportunities that have come in the last few months and going forward is just incredible track time. And hopefully you guys can see that through this video. But until tomorrow, I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. And as always, take it easy, guys.